Hey Spartans, I'm here. I'm going to talk about classes with Breach today, and how you can intertwine all the classes and make your own class with all the classes you do enjoy, but there is slight restrictions with how you can go about do it. So I'm going to go and talk about it, and with this same video, I'm also going to talk about all the classes in general. Alright guys, let's talk about all the classes and the schools that they fall into. Now the only way you could get your class to be intertwined with other classes is if they fall in the same school. You can make your own class, but really it's still going to have that taste of the original class that it's at. So let's just say, like, if I'm an arcane mender and I want to put some chronomancers or some elemental skills into my arcane mender, my arcane mender is still going to feel like an arcane mender, but I'm going to have skills from those other classes that I leveled up to be able to put the skills into my arcane mender. Now, originally when I was looking at all these, I was trying to, figure out the best way to go about making like the amazing class. And when I kept looking at all the different skills, I realized that it's pretty balanced. Like, there's no way to like have this infinity kind of thing going on, or this you can't kill me kind of class going on. Like, all of them, the reason they're separated into their schools is to like kind of make it so you can't have that, right? Because if I could intertwine like the arcane mender with another class that it's in like the dark, so like the lich or anything like that, then yeah, sure, I could probably figure something out where the Veil Demon is going to have the hardest time possible to kill me and my team. But the way that the school system is it locks these classes into this school so that you can't make this invincible class, but still making it so if you want to make a class that fits you and your playstyle, you could do that. You're not just stuck to the Chronomancer and what he has to offer. You can put some Elementalists, you could put some Arcane Mender, you can put all that in there if you really want. So let's talk about all the classes, right? We got Arcane Mender, we got Chronomancer, we got Elementalist. These are in the Arcane school. These are your support classes. I mean, they can still deal damage, but majority of the time, if you're going to be hitting these classes, people are going to be like, you're going to be supporting us. It's not always the thing, though, but it's going to be looked at like that. So we got the battle class, right? You got your arrows, gladiator, your mana warrior, and your vanguard. These are your tanks. These are you guys that are running up. These are taking all the damage. These are directing all the damage at them, and hopefully they're also protecting their team. You can still do damage with all these classes if you're gonna spec it that way, but people are gonna be looking at these guys like, hey, you're here, great, we got a tank. So we got the dark class, right? Typical kind of like necromancer, lich, reaper. It's gonna be your curses, your poison, your damage, right? That's what you're gonna be looking at with these guys, and maybe some like minions. I mean, necromancer has the minions, so yes, minions in general. Alright, let's move on to Hedge. Hedge is going to be like your specialists, right? I mean, they could probably have some heals, probably have some damage, but it's going to be your specialists. They're your niche group. They're your purge immobilities on you. They're your remove curses. They're your add curses. They're your increased damage to the party. They're your specialists. They're gonna be there to do something very special for you guys. Let's move on to Shadow, though, right? Shadow, we got damage. Mostly damage, but I think the Bloodstalker can also be a tank, so I think it's both, but I know it's mostly damage. But the Bloodstalker, I believe, if I remember correctly, it does go into like the tanky kind of area. You got your tech, which is going to be your range DPS. I would say dark is your like melee DPS, and like tech is like your range DPS. That's what if you want to look at it like that, that's what they are. You can mix and match everything and whatever. It's going to be awesome. So let's move on to the Veil Demon, right? The Veil Demon, like, these are all the different classes for the Veil Demon. They all do something different. So, like, I think the Taskmaster deals with, like, powering up the minions, exploding the minions, doing different things with the minions. The World Shaper is going to be your traps, your walls, just different stuff, and just interact with the environment. It's meshing the environment together and making it difficult for the heroes to get by. We can go into the Veil Demon later on when I start to look more into them, and like so I can really give it like a complex kind of like video on it. But really, I just want to just touch on the classes, what classes there currently is, and how you can mix and match. So it's not confusing, because I know some people are like, great, we can mix classes. I want to put Sniper on my Necromancer, and it's going to restrict you on what you could do because if you were to take all the abilities that they have, and if you were able to intertwine them all, like, you're going to figure out some crazy nonsense that the Veil Demon is not going to be able to get past you. And the heart of this game is going to be PvP. It's going to be 4v1, and it's going to be where you want it to be balanced between the two. You don't want a Veil Demon to be overpowered too, where he's able to just stop every move you have, and you're not going to get past the first objective always against like whoever just figured out this crazy combination. So like they got to balance both the Veil Demon and the heroes. But I hope this video kind of clarified classes. Like I said, I'm going to continue to bring out more videos. So now that we did talk about everything, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's come by supporting the Twitch, come by supporting the YouTube, just dropping the subscriptions, reposting my videos, and just giving comments in general. Thank you so much for that. All that means much to me. If you subscribe to my YouTube, like, that's amazing. That shows a great amount of support. I just want to say that I also have a Patreon now. If you guys are interested, just drop a follow on my Twitch, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment. It would all mean so much to me if you just did the simple free tasks. That is awesome. That just shows that I'm putting something out there that you guys are enjoying and you guys want to see more. Thank you guys so much. See you guys later.